welcome. Thank you for this presentation. Today, my name is Awesome O. I'm gonna be your host, and I'm gonna be the one presenting today. I'm gonna be presenting on a topic called pediatrics obesity in adolescents. Speaking of pediatric obesity in adolescents, we've been seeing in society today that there's been a lot of health issues with pediatrics patients, and adolescents are one of the big concerns of that. Like I said, today's presentation is gonna be about pediatrics obesity in adolescents. My name again is on the presentation, and it's like childhood and adolescence obesity have reached epidemics level in the United States. Currently, about 17% of United U.S. kids are presently with obesity. Obesity affects different aspects of children, their psychological, their vascular, cardiovascular health, also overall their physical health is all being affected. Um, Also, major concern nationwide is being abnormal and excess fat accumulated in and has caused a lot of health risk in a short term and long term period. This is like a vicious cycle of childhood obesity. If you look at it, starting from sitting down, especially during this epidemic, you see them sitting down playing video games, which the Pediatrics Association said is only 2 hours of screen time. They are there for 8, 9 hours eating burgers, uh, French fries, sodas, and as they go, they are not doing any activities. They are not doing anything. And if you see, they build up to become an obesity child or severe obesity with no exercise, and it's causing a lot of concern. And you can see how the child become an adult obese in this area of in this section of this presentation. Also, the mass, this is also defined, indicator of this is the body mass index, for child and teenager with BMI as the age and gender specific is often referred to BMI for ages, indicating the body fatness in child. The fatness throughout developmental is usually in percentile, and that must be used to identify their BMI. So this is a chart, VMI chart, for them to know between the ages of 2 to 20 to compare the heights and compare so that we can know or identify where the BMI is. Um, Objective. Objective today is to identify the risk factor, understanding the complications of the obesity, and understanding how lifestyle change can reduce the, just little bit of adjustment of the can reduce the risk of obesity. Um, Risk factor: family, cultural, food can affect calories. Mental stress, boredom, like in the epidemics, they're bored. Like look at the cartoon child, look at the child slumped after eating or eating a bunch of cupcakes, and you know, compared to a child that the uh, kids went for a run, is they hold in his hands, you know, uh, exercise, So it says mental stress, but some of them turn to overeating, to not coping with emotions, overeating to cope with their emotions. So they have diet, regular eating with higher calories, like French fries, burgers, such as fast food, like bake, big, and vending baked goods and vending machine snacks can cause your child to gain weight. Candy, dessert also cause weight gain. Lack of exercise, like I said before, lack of exercise. Children who uh, who can't exercise much are likely to gain weight because of the burn calories. Too much of time spent on playing games, playing video games, have caused a lot of problems in this instance. Um, Okay. You said complications. Type 2 diabetic, high blood pressure, stroke, breathing pattern, increased risks in being bullied. You know, they might turn to food as their source of to because of their low self-esteem, even though they would depress because of their depression, they might turn to food as a way of getting away from bullying or other stuff like somebody calling her fat, people calling her fat, she just turned to other things from food after calling her fat on social media because of, such a like the pandemic has kept them inward. And a child just walking around and thinking burger, burger, and it's gonna affect his heart. I mean, burger, let me go smoke, let me go drink. That's what is all in his mind. So, and look at the child who is in the middle, who is bullying another child, while this child is has moved from one aspect to the other to another, from feeling sad, boresome, to eating, to now to being obese. Same child, same issue. So yes, making choices due to affordability. Some parents, oh, they cannot afford stuff, and some people parents are too busy with work and they don't want to be bothered. They said offering child processed food due to inadequate time to prepare one. They've gone to work all day, they are working class. They're like, oh no, I can't do this. Just offer the child his favorite McDonald's, um, French fries, or chicken nuggets and sodas, and look at the girl so happy, and when he saw the donuts, and instead of the apple is, donut was offered to the child, as way, because maybe this is easily affordable for them at that moment than them going to the store to drive to get it bus to get it around. So we say yes. You see, this is the kid that say, hey, this is my best friends. Those are sodas and burgers. So the golden standard, obesity golden standard rule is max displacement. That's usually way how you get to identify them. It says affordability options. Thanks to uh, President Michelle Obama, who was the first lady to design and solve problem of obesity in children by creating a program today by growing up healthy and able to pursue our dreams. Eating healthy on a budget, the three P: plan, purchase, and prepare food on a budget. So creating that Let's Move movement by Michelle Obama has been very helpful. So we have things that usually come or accumulate to obesity crisis. It says junk food, TV, sugary drinks, formulation of everyday food. It's a low sugar, low fat, and low salt would definitely be a solution to that. Canceling of fat food, taking away sodas and salty foods. So, what changes can we make? Get enough sleep. Sufficient sleep is just as important as healthy eating and daily physical activity. Some studies have indicated that too little sleep may increase the risk of obesity. Sleep deprivation can also lead to OSA, obstructive sleep apnea, because of overweight. As the CDC stated that the recommended hours of sleep needed per day for adolescents is 8 to 10 hours. For a good example, set a good example, if the parents are eating healthy, the kids will eat healthy. That's a good example for to go by. I'm gonna play a short video here. Uh, let's see if there's a short video here for. Okay, it's just a kid. So okay, using use of cell phone incorporates with my plates. Food plan is been working as a good source of good good source of healthy food is to promote good source of healthy good. That's a also a good way to go when it comes to promoting healthy food for kids. It says exercise, doing different exercises, different giving them pamphlets of different exercise they can do. Uh, let's get fit. It's a good way, another good example. So it says preventing childhood obesity. You need to create an healthy place, a happy place for yourself. And the question you need to be asking yourself is: are you satisfied if you're about your obesity? If you're obese, are you satisfied about that? You know, you want to make sure in this case that you are happy and well enough that you want to always stay away from being obese. Okay, these are handouts that we give to them. Handout pamphlets you give to the parents because kids of adults and they might just throw it somewhere for them to follow because kids follow what their parents do. This is very important too. These are brochures, different brochures. You're having fun and eating healthy. Will be also be given to the parents and them. And if anybody has a question, you can always put it in the chat. Thank you so much for this presentation. If you have any other concern, these are my references. Any other concern, questions, put in the chat and I will get back to you. Thank you so much for this presentation. Thank you for listening. It's well appreciated. And my name again is Oluwasegun Awesome All. Thank you.